So, on the perk list, out of every single perk you could have picked, you decided to pick Vagabond. Oh, you sweet summer child. Hi, welcome to a Vagabond guide. Vagabonds, there are frontline classes that aren't meant to tank at all. You do not go in with your sword and expect to, tank every single one of them and come out alive. You're not gonna. Instead, you gotta play smart. You gotta hit some people and then you gotta run. The main traits of Vagabond, I would pick Dependable just to negate your debuffs, and pick Fearless because trust me, you're gonna hate guns and explosives when you're playing Vagabond. So make sure to have Dependable and Fearless on all time. I put on Survivor because, it counters bleeding, but most of the time I will prefer Professional because later in the game, you will be the one using the guns, you won't be in the front line at all. As Scavenger War and Wave A and beyond, you're not gonna go outside and touch grass during the waves. So you make sure to stay inside and use your AKM. Why not Mafiaco, It's 15% more melee damage. Traits don't affect your ability. So your blade, your katana blade thing, yeah, it won't do extra damage. It's always gonna stay at 75 damage maxed. So traits do not affect how much damage you do. Let's move on to equipment. If you're a beginner, just go straight for the ballistic dagger. This is gonna make it super easy to collect dog tags. The only thing you have to do is press Q and then just press F right after pressing Q. That's literally it. It's one free dog tag every time you do that. Or you can go with the shrapnel device. This is for more experienced Vagabonds because you only get 2 of these, so you can't keep spamming it. I suggest saving these weapons for the defense phase, but most of the time you can use one during the scavenging phase and still get away with it. But yeah, you want to save these shrapnel devices for defense because it hits literally every scavenger, and then they're all one-shot because of bleeding, so this is really good. You can also go with Codra Black if you hate morale, and also if you just can't deal with the less reduced defense. So if you just keep dying a lot, maybe considering using this. You can also use the throwing knife. I don't have it because I'm on the last stranded version. For those who didn't know, Decaying Winter literally got deleted by Roblox. Well, it didn't get deleted, it got taken down by Roblox. So I haven't unlocked all of the things I had on my original account. But yeah, you can use your throwing knife with some extra food in the first 2 nights, or just weaken some scavengers if you're too afraid to go hand to hand with them. Alright, let's go into how Vagabond works, because the active ability does not really do it justice. You get reduced max health and max defense. It's not that bad. The defense is 10%, you can counter that with the trait. And max health, I suggest not using Tormented. It's not gonna help you that much. It's only 20 extra health. It ain't gonna save you in that many cases. If your ability is max and you press F, you will do 75 damage to anything you hit with it. And also remember, your melee range is longer than all of the melees in this game, so make sure to abuse that. And if you're hurt and you have more than 10 dog tags, I suggest you just hold F and then redeem it for health. Remember, each dog tag redeems for 10 health, so don't spam it if it's gonna go below 10, because the game will try to top you up. So you can't really choose how many dog tags to use, they just use it until your health is max. Each dog tag gives you 10% extra speed, capping out at 10 dog tags, and it also gives you extra sword recharge time, capping out at 7 dog tags, which almost gets you a full recharge. Actually, it is pretty much just a full recharge. It's just a few percent, so if you're spamming your blade, you might do like 74 damage, but that won't really matter that much. But yeah, your pros, fast increased melee, swing speed, and increased melee damage, pretty useless. You ain't gonna use any of that because you have your ability right here, so you ain't gonna go to the front lines and start using decimators and smashing everyone up like Lazarus will. Instead, you will just kill everyone and then just get out of there and then start using your gun. Your job as a Vagabond is to be your team scrapper. What do I mean by that? By late game, you should have the most scrap out of your entire team, unless your team have another scrapper for some reason. So as a Vagabond, first of all, you gotta pray that you join a server on night 1, because if you don't join a server when it's early, yeah, good luck getting any dog tags, because you're gonna need it. Dog tags is pretty hard to get, especially when you're just starting out. But yeah, at the beginning of the game, you're gonna have a very hard time collecting dog tags. So if you can, ask your team to leave the first wave to you so you can get some free easy dog tags, assuming you know how to play the video game. If you don't know how to play the video game and you just picked Vagabond because it sounds cool, good luck, because you will need it. But yeah, as a Vagabond, you really want to top up on food and water because you already have low defense. You don't want it to get any lower, because if you're starving and you're thirsty, you get minus 30% defense. So make sure to not let that happen. And here's your scavenging route. You always start from the outpost, because the outpost has the most lockers and it's pretty safe out of every single other spawn. And then after you finish looting the outpost, you will go to the valley and then go to the crossroads, and then eventually to the tower and maybe the mountains if you have enough time, which you probably won't. But yeah, mainly after a while you should finish outpost, go to valley, go to crossroad, check out crash site or tower, and then finally check out mountain. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go finish off wave 10, and if you like this content, make sure to subscribe. I might do more Decaying winter guides soon. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace out.